So with bad weather on the way, many towns in our area opting to reschedule trick-or-treating to the weekend. But if you live in Indianapolis, what are city officials planning to do here? News 8's Jenny Dreasler looking into this. She's live tonight. So what are you learning, Jenny?
Well, Brooke, city officials actually tell me, yes, like we just heard Ashley say, they are monitoring the weather forecast for tomorrow. But as it stands right now, good news for parents and the kiddos. Trick-or-treating is still on for tomorrow all across the city of Indy from 6 to 8 o'clock tomorrow night. But some people I talked to today downtown say they have mixed emotions about changing trick-or-treat hours at all.
Do you guys want to go trick-or-treating tomorrow, or do you want to wait later?
That spooked reaction echoes exactly what we heard from people downtown today. Split right down the middle on what should be done to trick-or-treating hours with bad weather on the way.
I also don't see anything wrong with keeping it on the same day. Perfect. So if we miss it, I mean, what are you going to do? Reschedule Christmas because it gets too snowy out? Sorry, kids, Santa Claus couldn't make it.
I don't know. Depending on the weather. How people feel about their children going out in frigid temperatures. It's going to be really cold. You got to dress them real warm. You got to be mindful of the cold. So it's a pretty rock and hard place question.
I like the tradition. I think, Halloween should be on the 31st because, that's just how we grew up.
But at least 5 other area cities, including Muncie, Marion, and Pendleton, have already moved trick-or-treating off the 31st and onto the weekend in November, ahead of Thursday's weather.
It is going to be a bit of a trick rather than a treat for Halloween.
Wish TV meteorologist Tara Hastings says during trick-or-treating hours, we can expect to see some flurries, wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and wind chills in the upper 20s. Janae Cook with IMPD says making the decision to keep or change trick-or-treat hours is a fluid one and could change at any time.
We think about the safety of everybody first. So if inclement weather moves in that is a little bit more than what we expected, the city could take that opportunity and change days or change the times.
Even with trick-or-treating on the line, people in Indy agree the sweetness of safety comes first over any kind of candy.
With some precaution, I think, the kids can still have fun, and yeah, the city should just make sure it's not anything too risky.
Okay, if you guys are wondering if the city has ever actually moved Halloween trick-or-treating, they did back in 2013. Because of bad weather. Head to our website, wishtv.com. We've got a list of all those cities and towns who have changed their Halloween trick-or-treating hours. And also be sure to download our app. You can get any push notifications to let you know about any Halloween changes. Live in Indianapolis, Jenny Dreasler, Wish TV News 8.